Oh, what's up, YouTube? We're live here. Yes. How you doing? I'm going live on everywhere. We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. We got a lot of news to talk about. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. We're here to talk about the arrest in the murder of Tupac Shakur. We're going to start with that because that is the big news of the day. It's been 27 years, 2 weeks ago, 27 years, 2 weeks ago that they killed Tupac. Bye-bye. Sure. Do you want to jump on the show? It's the Dante Greco show.
On Instagram?
Yeah, here, let me show you for the spelling. There you go, right there. That's right, we're live here at the Shooky Studios. It's the Shooky Happy Hour. Come on down. We got some food, we got some drinks, we got some clothes, we got some opinions. Bring your opinions. Come sit here right next to me and tell the world what you think about the stories that we're going to talk about today. You can't wait till Joe's with me again? I know. Listen, like I said, Joe needed a day off. What are you going to do? The guy is exhausted. He was out there getting the living daylight scared out of him at Scarescape last night. I mostly go on TikTok, by the way.
TikTok?
That's what I do.
That's probably where it's at, because
Yeah, I mean, that's I'm live on YouTube and TikTok right now, so
okay.
that's why it's got the best like
Yeah, there's the platform.
Yeah, exactly. I told you guys to shame Joe into coming, but you didn't do your job. So now Joe felt like it was okay to take the day off. I'm just kidding. If Joe's watching.
Oh, you're right here. See, you popped up.
Yeah, that's it.
Got you. I follow you.
Live on live. Love it. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So, no, Joe deserves his rest. That guy's worked so hard. He helped me get to the point where I can live stream here on TikTok. So we'll be forever thankful to Joe, of course. Leave Joe alone. He's a human. Joe is home right now dancing with knives. How's the sound quality for you guys? You want me to tell them to turn the music down? Are we good? How do you feel? All right, let's talk about the Tupac murder. So, the disappointing thing about the arrest today in the Tupac case is that we've known, it just confirms what we all knew about Sleepy Joe. That's funny. It confirms what we already knew. We knew Orlando Anderson shot Tupac after they got into a fight at the MGM. And this guy, Keefe D, has been talking about it for years now. He's a 60-year-old Crip, and they just finally took him in. Remember, like a month or two ago, they raided his house outside of Vegas so they could pull up so they could get some bullets to see if they matched Tupac's, the bullets that were pulled out of Tupac. And he's been going and giving interviews for years. It's like the dumbest move you could possibly make. He had some kind of immunity deal with the police, but the immunity deal didn't mean, okay, well, you can now go freely admit that you killed him or you were like in the car when Tupac was killed. Like, you're not supposed to be talking about it. You're supposed to kind of keep it quiet. But I guess he wanted to monetize the killing of Tupac Shakur. So he wrote a book and he's going on the DJ Vlad show and he's doing interviews all over the place. And like now the cops are saying that's why we decided to take him in. Now, I'm not going to play the press conference, but the cops basically say that they got back onto his case in 2018 when he started doing interviews and eventually wrote a book detailing his involvement in the murder. Like, dude, it's not a get out of jail free card just because it was a long time ago. And now he's 60 and, I don't know. They haven't as yet, as I can tell, said what the specific charge is, but I'm sure he's going to be looking at some time. What's up, Texas? I do know Joe. We worked at TMZ together, and he was just here 2 days ago, and we'll continue to do this together and, out and about in the field and here at the thing. Yeah, there's no statute of limitations. I mean, and what a prick move. The more I think about it, like, look, I get it. It's through pride. Tupac and Suge and everybody jumped Orlando. But, like, you go back and you kill Tupac, who was the biggest rapper at the time. His legend has only grown, of course, but you wish it was growing from him being alive. It's just kind of a dick move to kill him for that. You want to go catch the guys when they go up to Club 66 Deuce to perform that night and you want to try to jump them back? Okay, I can get with that. But you don't go and shoot him in a car. Now, Orlando Anderson already met his end back in 1998. The actual shooter, Orlando Anderson, met his end in 98. He was killed in some other unrelated slaying. But Keefe D has just been out there talking about it. Like, dude, you had one job. It's kind of like Trump, in a way. Trump, if he'd just shut up about the election and stop trying to actually do stuff to overturn the election, he'd be fine right now. Because all the things they claimed that they were going to take him on while he was in office, like the Russia collusion and everything, that never happened. Nothing ever came of that from a legal standpoint in a way that they could charge him. He probably feared that they were going to indict him on that stuff when he left office, which is maybe one of the reasons why he pushed so hard to overturn the election results. But still, if he had just not done any of that stuff, he would be fine right now. And it's same with Keefe D. Keefe D is like Trump. Don't talk about it. Although I'm glad he did, because I think that, when you killed Tupac, you didn't just kill a guy. I mean, you killed a major, influential, exuberant artist. And it really set our society back in a way. In a way. All right. What do you guys think? What's up, Chris? One count open murder with deadly weapon gang enhancement. Thank you, Gary. That doesn't sound like he's getting away with it, especially now. The thing with the police, especially with the feds. I don't know if the feds are involved, but like they let you keep committing the crime, and they just compile evidence until there's enough to take you, and then you really don't have a leg to stand on. It's like when anybody goes shoplifting at Walmart or like Target or something, and they think they're getting away with it. No. They're filming you and they're watching the footage. They know what you're doing. They're just waiting till you cross that threshold where it's a felony, and then they come and take you in and charge you. The DA said guilty by involvement is possible. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. As far as I can tell, he's the only guy left. Like I said, Orlando Anderson's long dead. And I don't know who else was in the car. I doubt Keefe D would talk about them, but like it's all going to fall on his shoulders. He stuck his neck out, and he was like going to be the guy who took credit for killing Tupac. And I wrote a book about it and all that. Well, now the consequences have come home to roost. Let's read more about it. He was arrested early Friday morning by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police. Yeah, he's been talking about it for years. Yeah, I watched part of his interview with DJ Vlad. He's like, man, buy my book if you want to find out the details. Like, you don't get to admit to a murder just because the cops kind of said, like, all right, well, we don't have enough to charge you, so we know you did it, but we're not going to charge you. Just don't talk about it. We got someone here? All right, we got some people here for the Shooky Happy Hour. Hold on a second. Let me turn the cameras around. Shooky Happy Hour is cracking. It's starting off big time. Who do we have here? Let's see here. Let me make sure for my people on YouTube to see this as well. YouTube will get to you. Yeah. Present from the body. This is Dante. This is for you. This is for you. Of this from the body begins to. Hey, we give it away, everybody. Come over. That's it. Get the lights, get the lights. Oh, this is Diamond right here. Diamond, everybody. Cookie is the host. All right, let me clear this. Oh, sorry about that, Diamond. Let me clear some space for you guys. Oh yeah, you saw Chloe yesterday. That's right. One of these days, I want to bring Chloe in here. All right, you know what? I'm gonna sit on a different chair. You just want to watch. You don't want to give your opinion on the Tupac murder. Kelly, you're up.
It's about time.
Take a seat right here. Join the show.
I can't get past the dog.
Join the show. Oh yeah. Diamond, you move, girl? I don't have as much control over Diamond as Shooky would. Anyways, we're here live in the Shooky Studios. Oh, geez. I'd have gotten some feedback there. What's up, guys?
Hi, Diamond.
We are here live. Okay.
And in color.
Let me see what I can do. How fun is this?
I
Oh,
dare not
Dana
grab
just
that
joined.
phone.
Thank God. Dana joined. She can regulate this thing for us. It's awesome. Okay, Diamond. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Good girl. Good Diamond. Good Diamond. Okay. Sit right there, Kelly.
I get to be with Dante, the most.
You get to be
handsome.
the co-host today. What's up, you guys?
Meet Dante Greco from the Greco Show.
This is incredible. All right, let me move back a little bit. You guys get to see all of the production aspects of the show. Behind the scenes, in the scenes. We're all here now.
Interview these celebrities.
That's right. All right, hold on. Let me get the camera angles right. We're a startup operation, you know. All right. We good? So first of all, what is everyone's first impression of the Shooky Studios, the legendary Shooky Studios that we are here? It's you know, a stunning place to walk into, I'm sure. It's yeah, well you can see I'm sweating like crazy. I've been sweating all day. Dana, do you want to be on camera or
Sure.
I'm happy to put you on camera. Okay, let me move this over here then. You're good where you are.
As long as the three of us are in the frame.
Yeah, that's the challenge. All right. Okay. Well, that's perfect. There we go. There we go. All right, everybody's here now. Look at this. Look at this.
Hi, everybody.
We've got everybody here. This is awesome. Thank you guys for coming down here, by the way. Glad Shooky presented you with those nice shirts. How's everybody doing with the sound? Can you guys hear well enough? Do you want me to tell them to turn the music down? Did you guys hear it at all before we walked in? Could you tell what it sounded like? Okay.
I think we're good.
All right, hold on. Now I'm blocking Kelly. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Show's live. Oh, no. I'm not
Oh,
talking about you.
W.
I'm talking about everyone else. All right.
Is Joe watching?
Joe was watching earlier doing the setup show, but I think Joe is, understandably, he's resting today. The guy is giving it all.
He's over 40. I'm saying.
He's giving it all. I know. I forget, I'm in my early 20s, as I always say. So, as you can tell.
22.
Now that you see me in person, you can tell how youthful I actually am.
You are youthful.
Yeah.
In California, though, I know you're a little older.
Young man.
30s, maybe.
That's right. I'm a California 30.
Is Evie gonna join us?
She potentially is going to drive down here. She has an actual job.
Right.
And so she wasn't able to just come as early as I was. So hopefully she's going to get down here. And if she doesn't come today, I mean, I'm sure she'll come on another time. But so I was asking your first impressions of the Shooky studio when you walked in. It's hot. It's
But it's big.
sweltering.
Yeah, it's a large space and it's beautiful. All these clothes and art pieces. Yeah,
It really is cool.
it is cool. Y'all need to come down here when you get a chance.
Yes.
Every time I walk in here, there's more clothing, there's more art,
Yeah.
and it's an inspiring place to look at.
Right.
We don't need those, what are those, like the foam on the walls,
no.
like a professional podcast
Who
studio.
needs that?
We like that there's art and there's action going on.
Yeah.
We like that we're near the fashion district. We're near the Hotel Cecil, of course,
Oh,
which is a major character on this show. All right, well, great.
so
Yeah.
what were we talking about?
Okay, so they finally made an arrest in the murder of Tupac Shakur after 27 years. A guy named Keefe D. He was in the car when the shooting happened. Now, the shooter was Orlando Anderson, who was Keefe D's nephew.
He's the shooter.
He's a shooter, but he died back in 1998. He himself was shot. The crazy thing was that this guy has just been out writing books and talking in interviews about how he participated in the murder. And that's what inspired the cops to reopen the investigation. Like, you can't just go out there talking about how you killed a guy.
OJ.
Exactly. Well, see,
write a book about it.
but you know what? Where OJ lucked out is they took him all the way through trial and he was not convicted. So he's got that double jeopardy thing.
Right.
Keefe D needs some of that luck to get out of this one. But it's a great thing. Now, the question is, will they ever make any movement on the murder of Biggie?
Right.
Because that involves, yeah.
I was there that night.
You were there?
That was at the
Peterson Automotive Museum.
No kidding.
I had a friend that worked at CBS, and she did all the interviews. We were there.
Wow.
Did you see Biggie that night?
I did not.
Okay. Did you see Diddy that night?
Yes.
How was he looking?
But
Good mood? Did you pick him up in your convertible?
I wish I had.
Because I did. That's another horrible one, but that one you got to get involved with the LAPD. They say that off-duty cops shot Biggie that night.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Remember the whole Rampart thing
Yeah.
Yes.
in the late '90s? Yeah, they say it was like kind of involved with Rampart and Suge Knight, kind of in retaliation for Tupac's murder, used some of his connect. Because Death Row had a lot of off-duty cops working for them as security. And that's kind of how that happened, which is unfortunate because, they killed Biggie. It's even sadder. Oh, yeah. Would you guys like anything to drink? Or?
Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever you have.
We got
You want
a
something to drink?
Just some water.
Maybe water.
little bit of water. So, yeah, so the Biggie, I'm trying to pull this up so we can read the comments a little bit closer. I know, I run my own board. I do everything. Yeah. Oh, you weren't talking about me? Okay, sorry. So the thing that's sad about it is that Biggie was not involved in the Suge Knight thing. I mean, in the Tupac murder. He had nothing to do with it, but it was retaliation because they were angry. And I bet Suge knew full well
Yeah.
who did it.
Right.
You know, that it was Orlando and Keefe D and all that. So it's a real tragedy that Biggie had to go as well.
So they
Um,
took KPD into custody.
They took him into custody early this morning, and you know,
Yeah.
you just can't talk about your crimes. I think the lesson there: don't monetize your crimes. For God's sake.
Thank you so much.
You guys can't hear? Okay, sorry about that. Let me try to get a little closer. A little bit. All right, sorry guys. You got to shout a little bit, I guess. As I said, we don't have our perfect setup yet for TikTok. So right now we're just using this one microphone.
Perfect. It's perfect.
How was that? Can you guys hear that? This is awesome, though. We're down here at the Shooky Happy Hour. It finally happened. We've been talking about this for a while.
And I am so happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. Kelly's the one that motivated me to come.
Yeah.
She's
I
always
have been wanting to come so long.
As soon as y'all said it on Tuesday, we're gonna have happy hour Friday.
Yeah.
I was like, Kelly, I'm coming to get you. We're going down there to meet everybody.
Now listen, you came in asking about bracelets. I don't have bracelets. I think that's a Joe thing.
I think
Isn't
Black
it the
Mystique is
Joe
gonna come today.
Oh, is she
She's-
coming?
And she's the one that made the bracelet
For Joe?
for Joe.
Oh, okay.
So she might bring some. I don't know.
Awesome.
But
Okay, great. Well, listen, we got
Yeah.
Shooky stuff here too. You know,
Exactly.
really nice
I want to
Shooky
get
stuff.
one of those hoodies.
One of those
I'm
hoodies.
gonna buy a hoodie.
Okay.
TNT hat.
Listen, I'll distract Shooky. You just
Okay.
grab whatever you want.
Okay.
It's
All right,
okay.
perfect.
What was I going to say about the Tupac Biggie thing? Oh yeah, and I heard an interview with the cop who saw Tupac like right after he got shot and tried to help him and save his life, and he was saying like, "There's no way that Suge Knight would have orchestrated this because Suge had a legitimate bullet wound to his head, like he was bleeding a lot."
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I mean, he got hit by a stray, and even Tupac was saying to Suge before he passed, like, "Oh man, like you're the one who got hit in the head. Like you got a lot of blood coming out." But he was still mobile. Probably because of the shock or something. He was still able to walk around and like take a look at the whole situation. So I don't think Suge had anything to do with Tupac's murder. I think sadly he had something to do with Biggie's, but allegedly,
Allegedly.
for any lawyers out there listening. But it's good news. Rose all day. We got Dana and we got Kelly here hanging out. We're here at the Shooky Happy Hour, the inaugural Shooky Happy Hour, our first and favorite guest. Thank you very much for joining us. And that's it. Have a great day, everybody. Now, we're just getting started here. All right.
You're missing out if you're not here.
That's right. You got to come down.
Who won him on a dating show?
Mhm.
She came out and was like, "Watch out, Taylor. He's going to cheat on you." Even though they only dated for a month,
Right.
which how can you really get a read on a person for a month? It might not have even been a committed relationship.
Right.
Who knows if he even asked her to be his girlfriend?
Mhm.
But now the Swifties are sending death threats
To her?
to her.
Oh, come on. That's not
She
Swifty
deserves
like.
love.
That's where I think you're wrong. I think that is
Really?
Swiftie like.
No,
I think
I
they're.
don't think so because we're compassionate and loving, and I don't feel like
But see-
I don't feel like we would threaten people.
You're a normal person. I'm talking about there is a sect of fundamentalist Swifties
Okay.
Who- who would send death threats and other things to people that interfere in Taylor's love life.
Well, that's not cool.
It's not cool.
No.
I mean, look, I have my own problems with the girl. Her name's Maya Benberry, by the way. I have my own problems with her emerging out of nowhere, to, can we still see everybody with this camera angle? No, sorry, this is for YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, you guys are very problematic for my broadcast. All right, that's better. That's for YouTube. Okay, name's Maya Benberry. I have my own issues with her, like just coming out and talking about this.
Right.
What do you guys think about Maya Benberry? Is the girl from the reality show Catching Kelce?
Dated him for a month,
Dated him for a month.
and then is now warning Taylor that he's gonna cheat on her.
Yeah, which is like, again, I said this the other day. Travis Kelce was famous enough to have a dating reality show in 2016.
I didn't even know. I had no idea.
He's legitimately, I know that guys online are making jokes that Taylor needed him to become famous and all that kind of stuff.
No.
But like,
What?
he's
No.
a guy who definitely benefits for a national audience from Taylor Swift, right? And you approve. She's Swiftie approved.
100%.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I'm the one that wants them to get married and have babies tomorrow.
Okay. Now, how do
I'm
you?
really excited about it. I think they're perfect for each other because he's from the Midwest. I think they have similar values and upbringing. She looked like she was having such a good time with his mom at the game. Like, I don't think that was their very first time meeting, in my opinion. I think they've probably went on maybe like 4 dates or something beforehand because they seem really comfortable. And then those, I don't know if y'all saw it, the pictures of them that somebody took at wherever they were. They went to dinner after the game,
Oh yeah.
and she was sitting on his lap, and they looked
She had his arm,
good.
her
She had
arm
her
around.
around him. And they just, I don't know. I love it. I'm excited. I want them to go the distance. But as you and I were talking about, she's going on a world tour, for starting, I think coming up in January or even November. So she's going to be gone. And what's that going to do,
Well, as an official representative of Swift Nation, are the Swifties going to blame Travis if it doesn't work out
Yes,
because
100%.
she's going on tour?
Yeah.
She's the one leaving. I mean, he's playing within the continental United States.
Yeah.
She's the one leaving the country, but they're going to blame him.
Yeah. Well, even if she cheats on him, it'll be his fault.
See, that's what I'm talking. You agree too, Kelly?
And then we can expect the song to come out from her about him,
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
right?
The fundamentalist Swifties are the ones who are going to be the riskiest thing. And that's why I said, like, there's no way this guy's going to cheat on her. Even if Maya
Right.
Benberry is warning
Right.
Taylor, there's
No
no
way.
way
No.
he's going to cheat on her.
That's right.
No, he shouldn't do it anyway, of course. But,
Right.
it's Hollywood.
He's
Who
going to be
knows?
minding his P's and Q's.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Or his T's and
And
S's.
DNA.
Her T and A's. Yeah.
Mhm.
Again, though, hi, Lisa Marie. Welcome. By the way, you're just tuning in. We're here at the, what's his name? The Swifty Happy Hour down at the Shooky International Studios.
That's right.
Dana and Kelly here for our inaugural thing. Oh, we got Joe. Joe has joined the live.
Hey,
Welcome.
Joe. We miss you.
Joe, say hi to Dana. Say hi to Kelly. Dana, Kelly. She came here looking for a bracelet. Don't disappoint. Overnight that bracelet here, please. But again, Maya Benberry, like, it's such an obviously, yeah, and she's on Inside. Definitely. But she's on Inside Edition getting interviewed about this. Like, it's such a blatant clout chase.
Yep. To stay relevant or to get back in the light.
She almost deserves what she's getting.
No,
from
she
Swift Nation.
doesn't. Nobody deserves death threats, Dante.
No,
No.
that's not
Come
allowed out right now to admit that I'm enraged by this. Yeah, no,
Ridiculous.
it's too much. But then, I also think sometimes, like, death threats from online, like, how serious do you have to take them?
Right.
Most people, as we know from doing these lives, like, most people don't even live in the same area
Right.
as the person they're threatening.
Right.
Are they really going to book a flight to come and
Right.
knife you? I
Or
mean,
drive across the country
yeah.
wearing a diaper. The astronaut lady. killed the guy in Florida.
But see, she was a trained professional. She had all that
Yeah.
astronaut endurance training.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's able to throw a
Yeah.
diaper on. Don't give the Swifties any ideas.
That's
My
right.
God.
Oh, shoot.
Don't give the Golden
That's
Bachelor fans any
Can we
ideas.
edit this and roll it back?
You'll have to send one. Kelce has a Super Bowl. He's focused on winning. I don't think so. I think right now Travis Kelce's focus is on winning Taylor Swift. You know why? It's her. Well, I think he's not yet. He's got to lock her down a little bit more. That's
Yeah.
just their first public appearance.
But it's a big one. She's in the box next to his mom.
Yeah.
Like,
Who I said looks like her mom.
it does. Okay, so I think the moms are going to be besties,
Yeah.
right? And they're going to end up getting married, not the moms, Travis and
Right.
Taylor. What are we calling them, by the way?
I mean, people call him Trailer.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But Taylor's.
Tavis.
Tailvis, I've said, but it sounds like Elvis's weird
Yeah.
nephew or something.
So anyway, they're going to get married. He'll be Mr. Swift, of course.
Mr. Kelce Swift.
Yep. And they'll have to change his name on the jersey, all of it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he should. But he got a 400% spike in sales for
Right?
his own jersey.
Yeah.
Imagine if they dropped like a special edition Kelce.
they just did a wheelie, by the way.
We need Joe to be here to go, Jesus, what's going on?
Jeez. What's going on?
Yeah, no, it's super annoying. But here's the thing. They're going on Sunday again, the
Right.
Jets game.
Right.
What if he has a bad game in front of him?
Is it going to be the Kardashian effect where everybody where the NBA is that going to happen?
Well, I think he made a better choice choosing Taylor Swift than the Kardashians. 'Cause, like,
Absolutely.
when the Kardashians are through with you, you're like on your deathbed.
Yeah, right.
But
'Cause where's Chris Humphries?
yeah, Chris Humphrey's career is over.
Exactly.
You know, Lamar Odom, unfortunately, he had a very rough go of it. Like, you know, we can't obviously tie that to the Kardashians directly, but like,
Right.
there's enough smoke there that you
Right.
say, I'm going to stay away from that fire.
Right.
Taylor Swift, on the other hand, yeah, but like the thing with Taylor Swift is, like, who has she dated? She was with that guy Joe Alwyn,
For 7 years.
and she's really. I think that